After I had just spent the first night in Norway, the next morning I set off again in a northward direction. It had cooled down and dark clouds accompanied me, drizzling now and then. After a while I reached the Dovrefjell, a mountain range I had already been to some years ago and remembered being very cold and snow-covered at that time. This time, though I don't have any pictures of this, the Dovrefjell welcomed me with heavy rainfalls. I had actually planned to set my tent somewhere at the foot of the mountains, but now I simply decided to continue riding, hoping the rain would stop at some point. And indeed, after some more kilometers, the rain became less and finally stopped. And so did I for a nice little break in this mountain range of barren beauty. After a while, I set off to the next campground, where I assembled my tent in dry conditions. For the next day, I planned to go on a musk ox safari, but in the night it started raining again and the ground got wetter and wetter. There was no chance to go on the musk ox safari under these conditions. Hence, I struck my tent and hit the road to the north again. Very soon, I had left the rains behind. The roads were dry, temperature rose, and even the sun showed up from time to time, while I was continuously going north. In the evening I found a nice little campground close to the water, and after I had assembled my tent I started cooking. Both of my hobo stoves came into operation. For those interested, on the left side you can see a Bushbox XL and on the right side a firebox. Both hobo stoves can be folded completely for transport. One of the advantages of these kinds of stoves is that you can fuel them with almost everything you can find, and they produce a nice heat for cooking within short time. Here I used coconut shell charcoal briquettes on the left side and the Trangiac alcohol burner on the right. Within short time my meal was ready. Little grilled sausages, dumplings and sauerkraut. Just what I needed this evening. Late in the evening I enjoyed the afterglow and then simply fell into my sleeping bed and asleep.